And I tell them the truth.
Yeah, that's it. Nobody have chicken.
Or the chicken burned. You know what I mean? Something bad happened that you still come up short. Why are you coming up short? You're coming up short because God is trying to get you the lesson.
Amen.
Why are you holding on more to this stuff than you are to get what God is trying to get through you? And that's what's hard. That's what's hard. But most of us, people don't want to come to church. They say, well, I don't want to come to church. I don't want to give a preacher all of my money. I got 12 preachers in my phone right now that I can tell you ain't getting no money.
Amen. Amen.
You can pick them yourself and call. Just randomly pick the one you want to talk to.
Amen.
I'm telling you, the money that come in is not enough to do what they need to do in the church, let alone that they came away with some money.
Amen.
They done went to McDonald's and got a part-time job so they could buy a suit, and you mad they got it.
Amen.
You don't want them to be blessed with that one suit. I guess he think he's something now. He got that suit on. He had to work 80 hours to get it.
Amen.
You understand what I'm saying? What's wrong? What's wrong is us.
Amen.
Let's assume the preacher is a jackleg, a thief, a crook, a drunk, and anything else you want to call him. Let's assume he's all of that. What does that got to do with you tithing?
Amen.
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 Let's say he's bad. Let's say the church is corrupt. It's a drug chain. It's anything else you want to call it. They running prostitutes out the back. All of that. What does that got to do with you tithing? When did God put you on the evaluation committee to decide whether or not the church is good enough for you to give? What is he trying to fix? Not the church. You.
Amen.
And then we done come up with another reason why we can't do what God told us to do because you ain't good enough.
Amen.
Or you don't come to church because the preacher ain't right. What does that got to do with you coming to church?
Right.
Maybe you come to church, preacher, get right.
Jesus. Jesus, yeah.
He need to pray. Maybe you need to pray.
Amen.
She ain't right. Then pray till she get right. Let her get through. You got my back, don't you? I was just kidding about that fight. I want us to be friends. We outnumbered. 31, here's a simple rule of thumb for your behavior. I'm going to try to wrap this up. Ask yourself what you want people to do for you. And then grab the initiative and do that for them.
Well, that's good.
Wow.
No, I apologize. She would have looked at me like I cussed. So I apologize. Ask yourself, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want people to do for you? Anything.
Just understand it.
Understand you. That's you, boy. You went for a hard one. So that means you got to understand.
Amen.
If you want people to understand you, then you got to practice understanding people.
Amen.
See, if you understand people, then you realize how hard it is for people to understand you. So then you become a little more patient with people that don't understand you because you know how hard it is for you to understand people. You want what else y'all want? What you want somebody to do? Y'all want me to shut up and go sit down? Then you shut up and go sit down. What do you want somebody to do for you? You thinking? Preacher.
That's good.
Thank you. I've been working on it for a little bit.
To receive the message.
To receive the message.
Yeah.
So then you're going to receive the message.
I'm going to do that.
You want them to say amen?
Just like I just
You've been
received
stingy. No, I'm just kidding. What do you want your husband to do for you? What you want your wife to do for you? What do you want your neighbor to do for you? And I think it's so nice. Sometimes my neighbor and I, you know, we take the trash out, and sometimes I come home and I almost forget that I take the trash out because he done brought my can. You know what I'm saying? So then sometimes I run home. One time I ran home and snatched the can and brought it back up. They hadn't even picked the trash up yet. I was just trying to do it for him. You know, I'm like, oh, that's nice. I'm going to do it for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pick this up. There was some trash on his yard. I'm going to pick it up. Because I want somebody to pick up the trash on my yard. You see, if I learn how to do unto others as I would have them to do unto me. But then our selfishness begin to come out because I've been doing unto others for 6 weeks and they don't never pick up nothing for me. I've been doing good to people all this time and they don't never help me. Why don't they ever do for me like I do for everybody else? Because you ain't got the lesson yet. So if they start doing for you like you're doing for them, then you'll think that you in some kind of a reciprocation game, like I did it and I got it back, I gave it, I got it back. But what you got to do is give it without hopes of getting it back.
Amen.
I'm not giving it so I can get it back, but I'm giving it knowing that I will get it back.
Amen.
So then I got to let God work on me until I get unselfish enough to bless somebody without thinking, now it's my turn to get blessed.
Amen.
Generosity.
Amen.
Not reciprocation. Can you give like Dawn to where you can you outgive Dawn? I bet you can't. I bet you can't. She's a giver.
Amen. Amen.
I you know, I'm picking on her, but I ain't.
Amen.
It's the truth. I'm celebrating her really.
Amen.
She's a giver.
Amen.
I mean, if you know Dawn personally, Dawn probably gave to made you feel uncomfortable.
Amen.
And if you don't, that just means you ain't spending enough time with Dawn. And I tell them the truth.
Amen.
Because you sitting there thinking, now look, you need this. And then she's like, I just want to bless you. I want to give you this. I want to do this for you. It's like, no. But that's all right. You don't have to do that for me. What's wrong? It ain't not, she's sewing.
Amen.
What's wrong? You know you ain't. So it make you feel uncomfortable because you say, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't take my rent money and give it to nobody. I just don't feel comfortable with you doing that. Why? Hello? Because God is teaching you the lesson of what's in your heart. He can only show you that by sending you people to demonstrate. You know what I'm saying? We were at the hospital a few weeks ago. Apostle called me. It was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. She called me out at 4 something in the morning. It was a miracle that my phone was on, because normally my phone's not even on. God did that.
Amen.
God did. There wasn't no hesitation for me to go and be with her. You know how many times she went and was with me, with my grandmother, and took me here and did that? Not no hesitation. Wow, we worked that. We got that lesson.
Yeah.
We got that lesson. We want to be there for each other. Who don't want to be there for somebody you care about? What's wrong with you if you don't want to be there? What's wrong with you if all of a sudden you say, now look, babe, you're taking too much of my time. I got something else I want to do. Just tell it on you. Isn't it? Go back to the, oh, I'm sorry. Preacher back there got stingy again. He said he wanted to receive the message. He went back to music. Thought for sure I'm going to have at least one amen. I lost my place.
If you only love the lovable.
Do you expect a pat on the back? Run-of-the-mill sinners do that. If you only help those that help you, do you expect a medal? Garden variety sinners do that. If you only give for what you hope to get out of it, do you think that's charity? The stingiest of pawnbrokers do that. I tell you that if you love your enemies, help and give without expecting a return, you'll never, I promise, regret it. Live out this God-created identity the way the Father lives towards us, generously and graciously. Even when we're at our worst, our Father is kind, so you be kind. Okay, last couple of verses. Don't pick on people, jump on their failures, criticize their faults, unless, of course, you want someone to do you the same way. Don't condemn those who are down. That hardness can boomerang. Be easy on people. You'll find life a lot easier. Give away your life and you'll find life given back. But not merely giving back, but giving back with a bonus blessing. Giving, not getting, is the way. Generosity begets generosity.
Amen.
When you get it, that the way for you to get what you really want is to give what you really want freely. Then you'll get what you're looking for. You want support, you got to find somebody to support. You can't support them because you're too selfish. You're so selfish that you're trying to get support, but you don't have time to give it. If you don't have time to give it, what makes you think everybody else got time to give it?
Amen.
And so you got to learn how to give it, and when you learn how to give it, you learn what it feels like to be the giver, so you become more compassionate to the people that are giving to you, and you don't act like they're supposed to do it.
Amen.
If you want people to tithe, tithe.
Amen.
How you going to be the pastor? You don't tithe nothing, or you tithing to yourself.
Amen.
That's not a sacrifice.
Amen.
You know, I'm going to write myself a check. I'm going to make sure I got what I need. No, make sure somebody else has what they need.
Amen.
When I make sure somebody else has what they need, I make sure that somebody else makes sure I have what I need. Give, and it shall be given unto you. When you do it, I'm going to cause men to give unto you. Good measure. Yeah, you see how it's working? I'm going to pour out the window. Your generosity is your seed. But it's also telling on you. If you find yourself in a place where you can't be generous, if you find yourself in a place where you can't get up and go, or get up and do, or help somebody, or share a kind word, or sacrifice in whatever way, it's telling on you. Don't be surprised. That lesson is coming back around the corner. Amen?
Amen.
I'm through.
Good word, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Any questions? Any questions? Anybody still my friend? All right, thank you. Good. Comments? Comments? Daniel.
She went to